In this video I want to show how a web-based program called NZGrapher can draw and draw box and whisker, including the informal confidence interval. Uh, it can draw the dot plot and the box plot, and also calculate the stats. And it can also add the statistics. So basically it can do stats, it can calculate the stats which is required for box and whisker graph. It can take a random sample, it can draw the informal confidence interval. So this is a great program or a website called NZGrapher, and if you Google NZGrapher, which is this, you can open this page and this is what will open up. Okay, now if you click on help, then this is what it will look like when you open it. And if you click OK, I got it, to hide the overlays. This is a page, and now to populate this spreadsheet, the only thing that you have to remember is this will accept only files which is in CSV form, that is comma separated value format. So first I know where I have saved my document. I'll choose file. I have saved it on my H drive, and I know I have saved it in level 2 mat and under stats and under assessment. And this, if you hover over the document, it will tell you Microsoft Excel comma separated value, and that's what CSV stands for. So double click on that and it will populate the spreadsheet. So here you have got the student ID, this is the weight of the bag, so weight of bags, and this is girl and boy. So you got 400 data. So let me scroll down. You got 400 data, 200 boys and 200 girls. Now these are AGGS stands for Auckland Grammar Girls School, and for boys it is Auckland Grammar Boys School. So ABGS stands for Auckland Boys Grammar School. So I want to select a sample of 30 first from boys and girls. So click on the sample, and the sampling method that it does is simple random sampling. Okay, so what it does is it randomly selects 30 boys and females. So if you click on this down arrow, I want to do a sample of gender. Okay, that means you got 200 boys and 200 girls, and type in 30 in boys and 30 in girls, and then click on sample. So when I click on sample, what will happen, it will randomly select 30 girls and 30 boys. So sample, it will take a while, and here we go. So here this is girls. Okay, so can you see the numbers have changed? Student ID 5, 14, 23, 24, and so on. Okay, and if you scroll down, you got 30 girls, and from 31 you got boys. So you got 30 boys and girls, which is random. These numbers tell me that they are random. Okay, now I want to draw the box and whisker, dot plot, calculate stats, and include the informal confidence interval. So if you click on this X variable down arrow, I want weight of bags, and on the Y I want the gender. Now what's the type of graph? I want to draw the dot plot. If you click on dot plot, on this side this window will open. So I want the summary, which is the stats. So it calculates minimum, lower quartile, median, mean, upper quartile, maximum, standard deviation, and number. So this is for boys and this is for girls. So this is all we need. We need the box plot, so check this. So this is the box plot, and then I also want the informal confidence interval. So it does the whole thing. Okay, and you can change the label. So the graph title is dot plot and box plot of weight of bags uh, of boys in ABGS and girls in AGGS. So here you can see the weight of bags in kgs, and then if you can update it, it'll change the title and also the access title. Okay, and then if you press this, you can see the whole graph. And bring your cursor somewhere on this screen, and then if you right click, and then you can copy the image. It will copy the whole thing, copy image, and then open a Word document. I've already pasted it. So this is okay, so let me scroll down. So let me scroll down and let me show you. So, and if you Control V, it will copy and paste the the graph and the stats. Okay, so this way you can do all the calculations of, you don't need to do any calculation of statistics, you don't need to draw any graphs. So this program does everything for you. So this is a very neat program which is web based, so, and you can access it anywhere. Okay, and you can bring back the data, and then what you can do is, if you want this data to be shown, so this is a sample, you can bring it up and you can download the data, and this is the data. So let me open that file. Okay, so this is Excel, and then you got this numbers, and then you can copy this. So let me add borders there, and then right click, copy, and then you can paste it on the Word document, which will tell you that you have done the sampling. So let me go down, then and this is your sample. Okay, so this way, this is your sample of girls and boys. So these numbers will tell me that this is a random sample. Okay, so, and then you got your graph, and then you got your stats. So the only thing that you have to do is to write about the stats and the graph.